All right, check this out. We just bought this house in Minneola, here in Lake County, Minneola, Florida, and got this at the foreclosure auction. So I've never been inside of it, and that's kind of the plan today, is to break into it and see what's going on and see what we bought. This one's got pond frontage, I guess, so that's kind of cool. So there's the pond back there, and then this is the back of the house. Yeah, everything seems like it's locked up here. Funny, sometimes the house will be just completely hanging open and doors unlocked and you can walk right in after a foreclosure sale, and sometimes they are completely locked up, like this one. Oh, nothing there either. All right, that took care of that problem. All right, let's see if we can get into this place. All right, if I could guess the bank's lockbox code. Sometimes if you just change the last one, like up or down, people are so lazy that when they go to scramble these, they'll only change the last one like that sometimes. And I've actually gotten into houses that way before. All right, we're not gonna have any luck with this one. All right. There's that. All right, cool. Not that one. No. Not that one. All right, that's all the keys we got. None of them work. Right like that. That's how you do it. Yeah, that'd be locked. That's unlocked. Okay. All right, now I just gotta get this one open. These are a lot easier. There it is. And that's how you break into a house. All right, going in the house for the first time. Okay. It's not horrible. These countertops are nice. I mean, the cabinets aren't really as nice as the countertops. All the appliances are still here. Okay, cool. All right, so what we got over here? We got a bedroom, it looks like. And the flooring looks good. It's not awful. There's a bathroom here. Okay, that's like a bedroom, and then this goes back out into the main area here. It's kind of weird. Bass boss or bass boss, depending on what you're talking about. All right, looks like we got laminate countertops in here. All right. The guys for the bank come in and put this painter's tape here so that, I guess so that you know that's out of order and the water shut off. I don't know, it's kind of stupid. Look at this stuff. This is like, looks like drawers for the refrigerator that are still in the original packaging. This refrigerator is like almost new, it seems like. I mean, this is No, that's fine. Got us a DVD player under the cabinet. They're just cheap basic cabinets, but man, if they're not broken, we might just keep them. Doesn't look like any are broken. I mean, they're cheap cabinets, but still, you can maybe save those. This tile's not great, but how are we gonna fix that? And like here, it's chipped. So, tile's not great. Something got patched up there horribly. All right, let's see what we got over here. This is another bedroom. All right, this must be the master. Here we go. All right, looks like there's a toilet room over there. And a pretty normal looking bathroom over here. Got a shower and a tub with that masking tape across it again. Okay. Got some paint. All right, this is the garage. Got a ton of wires coming down that wall. Here are the trash cans. Some other stuff. I mean, they didn't really leave even that much stuff here. There's an old Honda grill. Here's the attic access. Somebody left it like that for some reason. All right, so that's what's going on inside of this house. We're gonna get started on it, and man, I think we're gonna try to probably save all these countertops and cabinets and all that, because they're in decent enough shape. So hopefully we can get this one done without doing a whole lot to it. This tile kind of worries me. Look, there's another spot here. What do you suppose they dropped there? Hammer or something. So, but other than that, I mean, this place ain't in bad shape at all. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I've got one deadbolt that I have a key for from something. So I'm gonna leave the bottom unlocked and I'm gonna lock it with this deadbolt. And then that way I don't have to buy a new lock set for it right now, because it really needs, see this hole down here? It has the kind with the handle is really what needs to go on here, the fancy kind. So this'll just allow us to come in and out for now. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. I found the old handle here, and it still has the other lockbox attached to it. So I bet this one probably has the keys for that other one, maybe. I don't know. It's a little strange. There's a key. There's a lockbox. All right, that's done. Next step is we got to get all the utilities turned on, clean out the little bit of trash that's here, and I think actually on this house, I think the roof is going to need to be done. I definitely planned for it, but it's a newer roof, architectural shingles, but You can see it's missing, well, I don't know if you can see, I can see that it's missing a lot of the grain. All right, the power is supposedly on now, so let's see if we can get some lights going here. All right, we'll leave the water heater off for now. Air handler, all this smaller stuff can go on. There we go, we got some lights. Sweet. Alright. Got lights here. Let's see if the garage door opens. Nope. What's up with that? Oh, it's locked. Look at that. The bank evidently put a padlock on it. All right, I gotta go get my bolt cutters. All right, that should take care of that. All right, this thing should open up now. No? Still nothing? Maybe I can open it by hand. Well, just open it by hand. Looks like this chain may be messed up somehow. Not sure. All right, I'm just checking out these bathrooms now that the power's on and I can see everything. This is the guest bathroom here. And it looks like we got some sort of vinyl, linoleum type stuff on the floor. You can see where it's all peeling up around the toilet there. So this is probably gonna have to come up or have something put down over top of it. The cabinets are in decent shape. There's no leaks under there. The doors seem to be okay. Let's see. Countertop seems to be all right. So we'll probably won't do anything much to that, but it is going to need new flooring here. Look, there's like cigarettes. The bank guys, I guess, just come in and throw cigarettes wherever. Also, all this yellow is their pee. They just pee in the tubs. So if you see yellow staining, that's probably what that is. But shower looks good. I don't see any issues here other than all the pee where the property bank people have been peeing in there. You know, everything else, like the tub and the shower and everything else, looks pretty decent. So let's go check out the master. Look, there's another cigarette there. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. All right, so we got tile in here, but I mean, look at it. That's what we're working with. Somebody did not know how to do tile, it looks like. Probably cutting it with an angle grinder. Ugh, look at that. Terrible. That looks nice into there. No leaks or anything. Okay. This countertop and sink looks good. So that's good. We're probably not gonna have to do any cabinets or anything at this house, which is good. Tub looks good other than the pee all over it. And I guess we're probably gonna have to do flooring in here. This tile's not good. That's not acceptable at all. Here's the master shower. You know, the tile itself looks pretty good. I think this will clean up, and what doesn't clean up, we can have it refinished. So that's also good news. Shower door seems to be okay. Look, they must have painted the baseboard, like sprayed it, because you can see the overspray still on the tile. All right, and this is the toilet room. I've got the water turned on too. I've just got to Got to cut the valve one at the road. Well, there's a pocket door there. That's not really sliding that well. It moves, just not easily. Look at this. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but I mean, that floor is bouncing up and down probably a ½ inch. So really everything along this side should have been cut just a little bit shorter so that this could expand out and hit the wall or hit the tile or whatever and not cause this here. All right, I'm gonna get some of this trash cleaned up. Actually, let me turn the water on first. Let's see if we got water spraying out the walls or anything. All right. Come on. There it is. Oh, I hear the water now. Look at this. The lid doesn't even fit the box. It's the wrong size. That's nice. I mean, everything should be off. I mean, they put blue tape on it, so that means it has to be off, right? Everything's off here. Whoa! Yeah. Might as well just turn on. Let it fill up. All right, I got the AC running. Let's see. I mean, it could be colder, but it's not hot air, so. That is an interesting way to store a brush like that in a bedroom. All right. What is going on here? These noises. That's kind of strange. I don't know what could be causing that. All right, I got these loaded up. It really wasn't that much inside, and the rest of it is gonna have to be broken down. So I'm gonna put these out to the road so they can get picked up. Not really any trash or anything. Usually these attics are just packed full of stuff. Let's see if we can get this. Ugh. There's also a light that was, I guess, not used. Got this light bulb right here where you have to stand. Ugh. Christmas train. All right. Left their Obama sign. Man, haven't seen one of those in a while. Everything else looks like a pretty normal attic. There's nothing up here to clean out, so that's good because it's hot and miserable up here. This is a Bougainvillea, so they are full of thorns. And I mean, you can just see, like, these things are serious. Like, they'll put your tire, they'll flatten your tires. I mean, look at these things. And this whole bush is covered in them. So I'm gonna try to hack it down the best I can and get it out of here because it's all up on the house and everything. Of course, I couldn't find any gloves, so they evidently are not in my truck.
right, that's done. It's definitely not something that's fun to do, but I didn't really want to drag the excavator down here just for that. But got 3 nice little piles up here. Yeah, that's done. We'll work on getting that stump out of there another time. That's all I got time for today. Check this out. See these thorns? It's a pretty big one. If you're not wearing thick enough shoes, these things will go right through. It's a nasty plant. It's good to plant under your window or around your fence line, because there ain't nobody gonna come through it. All right, I'm back out here like a week later. Evidently, they're not gonna pick up my my piles that I put out here. They left a note saying thorns inside and household construction demolition debris, but this is yard waste, so I don't know why they're checking that stuff. So yeah, it sounds like they didn't want to pick it up because there's thorns in it. You know, of course, nobody wants to do their job, and they won't do it unless they have to. So I called the city. The city said they're supposed to pick it up. They want me to email this over to them so they can send it over to the city manager so that they can call the trash pickup people and see what's going on with it. All right, so here's what's going on with the garage door opener. I think the opener works, but something's messed up with this chain. One side it's really loose. The other side, it's so tight I can't even move it. I think what I'm gonna try to do is get this chain loose, because this is not supposed to be tight like that. Something's happened to it. All right, that's unhooked. Well, there it went. Okay, cool, it's working, look. All right, that's around that. You see the chains here, one's not hanging down anymore, so they're kind of even. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, what's the issue here? I mean, one problem is I have a chair propped under it to let some light in. And we've got the garage door actually hooked on the track now, so that's good. Wonder why it's stopping. Oh, it's going that time. All right, okay. I'd say that's progress. I think it needs to be adjusted though. It's not open all the way. I wonder if these things, I gotta watch out, I got bees everywhere. I wonder if it's these sensors. Sometimes they get dust and stuff in front of them. Yeah, that definitely had stuff in front of it. Look at all these mud dauber nests. I mean, good God. Just everywhere. All right. Oh, you know what? It could be this too. My glove. Still stop. This is a relatively new garage door opener. Here we go. Doesn't say how to adjust it, but I think it's called this. I wonder if the door's binding up or something. All right, I just noticed 4 blinks, 1 blink. And it keeps doing that over and over. And so I looked it up, the error code. It could be any number of things. I'm probably gonna have a garage door company just come take a look at this and rebalance the door, tighten up the spring so it opens a little easier, and see whatever's going on with this thing, because I spent about a half hour on it. I'm not getting anywhere. That is where I'll leave this for now, and we'll see what the garage door guy says. All right, we got the garage door working. So I sent the garage door guy out here, and evidently what was wrong with it was the travel control module, I guess, was screwed up. And that was what was keeping it from, you know, it was going down and then popping right back open. So $285 later, something like that, and the door works. So he also said that some of the geometry and stuff was off. Like, he basically said this was a homeowner install. He could tell, and he tweaked some things and adjusted it and all that. So we should be good to go now. All right, so the plan today is to get rid of all this like 3-foot fence, pull all that out, get rid of it, and then I'm gonna trim some of these low-hanging limbs off these trees, like right here. And I'm also gonna take down, there's an orange tree and some other tree around this side over here. Yeah, these two. I'm gonna take out these 2 trees here. And I'm still fighting with these people about picking up this stuff. I don't know what the deal is. It's been a couple weeks. I've called 3 or 4 times. I've sent them emails. Spent way too much time on it, so I don't know. I'm just gonna, I mean, I brought the dump trailer today to load up some of that fence, and part of me's like, well, just pick it up and put it in there and get rid of it that way. But at the same time, I feel like if we're paying taxes for this stuff, somebody should be doing their job. So I'm not only gonna leave these here, I'm gonna put all the yard waste that I cut today with the trees out here as well. And we'll see what happens. It'll just keep piling up until they do something with it. right, that's done. I got both sides of the road here stacked up, so all the piles are small, all according to the specifications the city gave me, so there should be no issues with picking this up. And I also called them and confirmed that it does not matter whether it has thorns. They said it don't matter. They have pitchforks and stuff on the back of the truck, and they're supposed to take it anyways. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Give it another week. All right, hopefully this fence doesn't put up too much of a fight. All right, that is all cleared out. So this looks a lot better back here now. None of that junky fence. This backyard is really steep. Property line actually goes all the way down to the water. But man, I'm glad I don't have to mow it, because that would be a that would be a challenge, I feel like. Got this tree out of the way here so you can see right back to the lake from the patio here. Yeah, it's looking much better. Got some rat wire here I've got to take to recycling. And that's the load of fence in the trailer. All right, let's go home. All right, just an update on the ongoing saga with the yard waste pickup. So this is what I've got left. They basically took all the other stuff and they've still left the most of the original stuff that I put out here, which is, this is the stuff that has the thorns in it. So I guess I'll call again. I think it's 5 or 6 times now.
Well, would you look at this? I'm back here today and they ended up taking everything. So I'm just gonna get the rest of this stuff raked up here and out of the grass, because it's still got some thorns and stuff. All right, that's over. It only took a month and a half. Look at this. It took them so long to pick up the yard waste that the bush is already halfway grown back. All right, back here today checking out the new roof. That was done since I've been here last, and it looks pretty good. All right, well, the roof looks good. So the next thing we'll do on this house is probably going to be ripping out all that tile. All right, well, we are here bright and early on a Saturday, and the plan today is to break up all this tile and get rid of it. We're just gonna embrace the suck and get it done. All right, back at this house today to check on things. We've got the outside pressure washed, thanks to my dad. He came by and did that, and got it all cleaned up and ready to paint. Got the screen door taken off. It looks like he's patched all this stuff, so should be good to go. All right, got the tile taken up. My dad's textured and patched some of the drywall spots. All the blinds have been taken down. Got everything taken out of here. In the bathroom. Look at all that dust from the tile. It's into the sink. Yeah, that'll make a mess. Got the flooring taken up in the guest bathroom. Got the back porch all cleaned off. Pressure washed, everything looks real good now. Yeah, this place is ready for paint. And then after that, it is flooring and kind of putting everything back together.
But look, like he didn't. Did you see that marks on there? Right?
Yeah, up at there.
All that.
Yeah.
He didn't caulk it. It's whatever.
Oh yeah, there's a gap there.
Yeah, it's a black line.
It needed to be caulked. Yeah, it's
So now you got a mark.
the black line is the gap.
It's all up there too.
Yeah.
I painted this white because it was yellow, and I painted,
Yeah.
you know, this thing white.
Yeah.
I got
Dude,
that.
these look good right here.
There's ink.
Oh yeah, I saw that green when I came.
No.
What is
All
that?
orange. They painted over the orange,
Oh, it's bleeding through.
and they didn't kilt it or nothing. So
No.
now that's all got to be kilted and rolled
that,
over.
That down there. There's a spot in here, isn't it? Yeah, I think, yeah, this is
That.
one too. Some sort of oil or something under there.
That's the
There's an
problem.
attic access over here.
There's a paint on that light. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Right on it.
So I don't know what they did. They didn't take good or something.
Yeah.
And then that fixture's coming off.
Oh, wow,
That's
yeah.
up and getting
Yeah, it slid, it looks like.
some. That's all screwed up.
Alright.
That's the only thing I've really.
Okay. The floor looks good.
But here's all the paint. Oh, it's all the paint we got. I'm getting tired of moving.
Yeah.
I got a whole house.
How many? There's 5-gallon buckets and 4.
Like this is. Look, feel that.
Yeah, it's full. That's full. That's full. That one may not be full on the bottom, but yeah, he's got like 15 gallons of
And
paint.
it's not
left.
good paint. And now you feel like you got to use it.
Yeah. Why does he not? He can't estimate paint very well, can he? He just like he buys just.
Just to buys it.
Yeah.
And then.
Did you ever find the pavers that the HOA said we had to take up?
No.
They're sitting there. They're sending us violation letters about these pavers on the side of the house. I don't even know what they're talking about. I've walked around and looked. I can't find them. They're. I think they're just mad that we're giving them a hard time about that money. But hold on. Let's go. Let me go look. Let's see. So they tried to charge us $500. We didn't know, and so our attorney sent them a letter saying that you can go ahead and do that, but we're going to sue you. And then funny enough, right after they got that letter, we got like 3 violation notices. Typical HOA behavior. But they're saying there's pavers that we got to pick up on the side of the house, and there is none. Oh, you got to be kidding me if that's what it is. That's like one of those border things, but I mean, how would they have even seen that?
This is just leaves.
Like, there's no pavers. What are they? I think they looked at the wrong house or something. There's literally nothing around here.
There's pavers.
Yeah, there's pavers over there. They have pavers, but they're not in trouble. No pavers over here. All right, there's no pavers.
I don't see nothing. I don't
Yeah.
know what to pick up.
I don't know either. They're just. They also said weeds in the flower bed, but
We ain't got to that yet.
we're not to that point yet. So, all right, I'm gonna rip this bush out. It's already back up as big as it was. So, you want me to try to take up this stump right here too while I'm here? This is an orange tree that I cut. I might as well take that out too while I'm here.
right, that tree is out of there for good now, that Bougainvillea. Should have done that in the first place. And I got the orange tree out. Now we've got all this sand here. The HOA is finding us for the lack of grass or whatever, or they're trying to find us, so we'll probably end up putting sod out here. But my dad is working on the flooring, and I'm gonna get this loaded up, take it back to the house. All right, I got that all loaded up. I'll take that home and drop it in the burn pile, and that'll save me from bringing another trailer. All right, back here today, just checking out the flooring. It's pretty much good to go. Still got some quarter round to put down, but yeah, looks good. We're gonna do carpet in the bedrooms, but we did this vinyl plank everywhere else. And it doesn't look too bad. I thought it would clash with the cabinets, but it's not terrible. Got the screens all done. They look real good. All right, the task at hand today is I'm gonna use this rototiller here to try to till up some of these spots where there's no grass, and then we're gonna get the sod guy to come throw down some sod. So I'm gonna do along the side here, definitely out here in the front, and then like in there, that's fine right there. I'm just gonna kind of go around it, and you know, that way he'll know wherever it's tilled up, that's where he can throw the sod down. So I don't know, we'll see how the little Honda Home Depot rental does here. This was about the biggest one I could lift into my truck without needing a ramp. So all right, let's see how it goes. right, I got just about everything done. I left these patches of grass just because they didn't need to be replaced. we'll just send the sod guy out and his guys will throw it down, because that is also not a fun job. It's hot, it's dirty, and lots of fire ants typically. That's all for right now. I'm gonna take some measurements and we'll get out of here. All right, back out here today. Sod is looking really good, and it's been raining like every single day, so that really helps. So basically, all we're waiting on, which I was gonna say all we're waiting on is the carpet, but it looks like the carpet is already been installed. That was supposed to be tomorrow. So I actually came here today to check and make sure everything was good for the carpet guys, so looks like they got a head start. All right, yeah, they definitely did the carpet. Now, that's crazy, because they literally just called me this morning and were like, hey, just confirming tomorrow, you know, we're gonna be out there doing the carpet. So how did they not know that? I don't understand how anybody runs their business. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, at least the carpet is installed, so that's good, because now I can get started on getting this place put back together and ready to list for sale. So the cabinets turned out okay. We cleaned them up. My dad did some quarter round around the bottom, and he painted it black. Kind of touched up the toe kick and everything. So it looks decent. You know, obviously it doesn't look as good as if the cabinets were new, but then again, you know, you can't throw out perfectly good cabinets just because they don't match 100%. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe the buyers will feel differently. But there's the master there. Yeah, carpet looks good. It's just crazy that they came a day early and then called me to confirm. That's I just don't get it. Check the garage. Everything looks good out here. That light's gonna need a new ballast or something. Oh, there it goes. So, oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, it's only half working. I think this has been in there a while. It's filled with dust. I guess that's from the when we chiseled that tile out. But it is nasty. At least it's a standard size. The one at my house, they when I put it in, I think the size is like 20 by 26, which is not a standard size. And I think it's some sort of scam, because on the air handler, it's got a sticker that says about ordering custom filters and stuff. But if you order them, they're like really expensive. And that's the only way to get the 20 by 26. So now what I do is I have to buy the 20 by 30s, and then I have to cut them down, because I'm not paying all the money to buy the special custom made filters. But I think it's like a scam that the AC company does, because you use like their promo code to like log in and order the filters. So I think they purposely put those in, and then they get a cut from the filter people. At least that's my theory. There's a razor blade there too. All right, the best thing you can do for yourself when you're putting these blinds up, just throw away the screws that they give you and just get you some drywall screws. They work way, way better. Because if you try to use those screws that they give you, just frustrate yourself. All right, I'm in the guest bathroom. Look at this. I don't think this thing's attached to the, I don't think the valve's attached to anything. I'm gonna open this up and see. They don't need that. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, you idiots. There's nothing hooked. See, normally, so this is the shower valve here, right? And normally you put a 2x or something behind it, and that's what these holes are for, to screw it in so that it doesn't do all this. It's supposed to be held in place. Oh, who did this? I mean, this kind of looks original too. This house isn't that old. I mean, I guess the fact that this was still in there kind of makes me, this is my clue that it was somebody who didn't know what they were doing. This thing right here, this circular thing, this is like a spacer just so you can see. It just goes in so you know where to put the valve. Where to mount the 2x4 as far as, like, you know, back and forth. At least it's easy access, but still not something I wanted to do. There we go, perfect. And then we've got the studs exposed so we can screw that drywall right back on. A lot of people cut it like right in here, and then you have a heck of a time trying to put the drywall back using like paint sticks and screws and everything else, but this is the way to do it here. I mean, look at this, look at that valve just shaking around like that. So we're gonna need a piece of wood to go. These studs are like all twisted. Good Lord. All right, this will go right in here. All right, that's all we're doing. Should have done it before we painted and all that, but that did not happen. This will hold this where it needs to be. Like that. Doesn't move, doesn't shake. That's how it's supposed to be done. I hope everything else is correct. I assume it is. Although that's probably not a good idea at this house. Okay. And then when this goes on, it'll be the right way. Okay. All right, I'm gonna call that fixed. Look, now that I'm fooling with this one in this master shower, I'm pretty sure this one's loose too. Shouldn't be moving like that. Oh. All right, so they redid their bathrooms and they didn't strap the valve into the wall. Okay, twice. So I guess I'll cut. Okay, good, we'll be up above the tile, so I should be able to get in there, no problem. All right, there we go. See, they put a piece of wood up too high. They didn't move it down. Like, it should have been down here behind this. They put it up here and strapped this pipe that goes up to the shower head to it, but that's not enough. Like, it's still, we need something back here. Well, see, they got this thing strapped back too far. sitting in there good now.
Yeah, that's hot. What the heck? There's no cold at all on this one. Alright, I'm getting no cold, so that's not good. Alright, I think I figured out what they did, why that is only putting out hot. And it's because they have hot and cold flip-flopped going into the valve. And I was looking down here, like when you're... Whoops. When you are looking at a faucet, the cold's on the right and the hot's on the left. And I look down here and that's blue. So whoever installed this put the cold on the left, hot on the right, and I confirmed it by turning this on. That right hand, this right hand knob, that's hot, and this one's cold. So that's backwards. And then I look down, and you probably can't see it, but all the way down there, you can see where the pipes come up out of the CPVC comes up out of the slab there. And basically it looks like they like crossed them, like did this weird like switcheroo on them with the, let me see if I can shine a light down there. I don't know, you might be able to see it, but you can see where it's like, they've got it switched, like they picked up the wrong ones. I don't know if you can see it, but okay, so, and then also, this pipe over here, I can feel that's hot. That's not hot, so, oh man, these people, come on. I hope a plumber didn't do this, because wouldn't that be something? So basically, this has to go to this side, and this side has to go to that side, I believe, in order to fix this thing. I was right at the seam, see? That's why that was hard to get off. There we go. Good God. Yeah, see, they had it strapped twice. Like, they should have just put this down and screwed it to it. I don't know. It is what it is. But now I gotta switch these. Whew. All right. The water is off. It just had some water in the pipe. Alright, the water is on. I'm not seeing any leaks, so that's good. All looks good there. So let's see if switching those corrected our problem with this valve.
All right, so if we turn this on, the first thing we should get is cold water. All right, that's definitely cold. I don't know, I got nothing hot now. I wonder if there's something wrong with this cartridge they have in there. Oh, this thing don't want to come out. Well, that's what came out. Oh man, it's like broken. There's a piece of it right there. There's no way this thing. Look, it's off. I feel like this was messed up somehow before. It's that one. All right, that feels pretty good. It's nice and smooth in there. All right, so this is the new one. There it is. All right, that's in there. Let's turn the water on and check this thing before we go any further. All right, the water's on. Let's give this thing a shot. All right, this should be cold, which it is right now. Let's turn this a little further. This should be hot. Oh, it's getting warm. There's hot right there. Okay, cool. And then there's back to off. This one's leaking out the center here. Like, see this? It's dripping right out from around the stem there. That's brand new. Like, all right, well, let me pull that one out. I'll have to get another one. You know, this is one of them generic, those Dancos. I'm wondering if maybe I should have got the Moen brand. I think that O-ring is messed up right there. It's got a big hunk off the side of it. All right, I'm just gonna put the new one in. I don't know why I'm surprised. Everything that we buy is broken. Okay. All right, let's go turn the water on and we'll try this again. All right, well, it's not leaking yet. At least this thing's fixed though. It's been way too long on this. Also, how crazy is it that those people were living here with basically a shower that would only put out hot water? And then as you turned it to hot, it would actually get like slightly cooler, but not. Like, did they not think that there was something wrong? Like, I don't know, I just don't understand people. Is that all? I guess it just goes like that. Okay, cool. Works perfectly now. All right, cool, let's do something else. Hopefully closing this thing up for the last time. Coat on this. It's pretty smooth, and I'm gonna texture it with orange peel, so it doesn't have to be like perfect, but some of the stuff will show through if you don't fix it. When you use this stuff, always get the oil base. The water base takes forever to dry. This stuff, you can use this on acrylic, you know, latex paint, whatever. It works so much better than the water base. All right, we'll let this dry up. I'm gonna go do the other one. All right, this stuff's dry. I'm just gonna knock it down with a sanding sponge. Not too much, it's just, if you leave it without doing this, it looks a little too aggressive and too new, and it doesn't match the old texture, but this kind of helps blend it in. And same deal up here, just gonna brush it on. All right, check this out. I'm in the master bedroom closet. Look at these shelves, how they come off the wall. Like they're flush down here, but then it gets wider as you go up. And then you look up there, and it looks like they put like toggles behind. See those toggles up behind there? Like what in the world? Who puts a toggle like behind? I'm talking about like right here. See that? The toggle bolts are like, like they put, this part's supposed to go behind the drywall, and they used it as a spacer or something. So I guess all the ones on the top have to come out. I mean, over here it's like real bad because they're just kind of pulling out of the, so they took the toggle bolt, it must have, I had to have pre-drilled the holes to get them in there. And now they're kind of pulling out because they're not made for that. Man, so weird stuff people do. Is somebody on YouTube telling people to do that? Because I just see some weird stuff, man. All right, now I gotta fix this thing. Yeah, see, that was behind between the drywall and the metal, and then this was just screwed into the drywall like past. I don't know. All right, that's a lot better. They didn't do it over there on that side, just over here. So that's better than it was.
All right, I am at this house today because we are done. Everything's looking good. I'm here today to take some pictures, get some measurements, and list it for sale. Sod's really coming in nice. That turned out really well. Got our new paint, mulched the flower beds with the pine straw. Actually had that left over from my house. New roof. Here we are out the back. Got everything all cleaned up in here. It's all looking good. I mean, it looks basically brand new if you didn't know that the cabinets were out of date. But they got a lot of life left in them, so. I don't know how I feel about this floor either with all these. It's like really light, really dark, really light, really dark. A lot of contrast in it, and I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Bedroom, we got the Jack and Jill bathroom here. And it's all cleaned up, looking good. This, I guess, in the middle would be like an office or a den or something. And then over here, everything's all cleaned. Master bathroom.
I may have to come back. So the caulk down there on the bottom of that shower is not looking the best. I may have to come back and do that. But everything else is looking good.
All right, so I'm gonna get this place, get some pictures taken and get it listed for sale. We're still, actually on this house, we're still fighting with the HOA. We actually have a court date where we're taking them to court over this. We'll get triple damages, our attorney will get attorney's fees, and actually the triple damages, which is kind of funny, the HOA made us redo the sod, and the triple damages we're gonna get from them will actually pay for the sod. So that's kind of sweet justice, I guess. But yeah, I mean, if you have the choice, do not buy a house in an HOA. I would never live. Now, you know, I'm a guy that has a house here that I need to sell in an HOA right now, but if it were me, I wouldn't. I would stay away. And it's kind of scary because every single neighborhood that they're building now is pretty much all have HOAs. So all right, that's it for this one. I'm gonna take some pictures and get out of here. Hopefully this thing sells quick. I think it will, with it being right on the lake here, and this is a good area, so hopefully it'll be gone before long.